Hanging out with Dalton Martin, driver of the 132, who now has an entire 60 laps under his belt of modified racing. Almost got a top 10 in the opener, ended up in 12th, was on the lead lap. So as a casual outside observer, I would think that was a pretty good start to the season.
Yeah, we were happy with it. We wanted to just kind of log some laps and get seat time in the car. We were able to make the redraw because I drew well coming through the gate. So overall, car was in one piece. We got some stuff to build off of and kind of work towards going forward this week.
How'd the driver do?
Struggled.
Really?
The car definitely does things different. Then you got a longer race. You kind of chew up tires faster. So a lot of things for me to learn. And I was probably pretty conservative with the car last week, and probably should have been driving it harder and faster than I was. But it's all a learning experience for us this year. Just trying to get some seat time and figure it out.
I would imagine being out there with the competition you have here, so every now and then you just kind of follow somebody else's line and kind of mimic what they're doing almost?
Yeah, I was lucky in the heat race. I got stuck behind, well, I shouldn't say stuck behind, but I got behind Peter Britton.
When I was, good guy to follow.
I was able to see him do some things, and I got behind Justin Harris when he passed me. So I consider those two of the best here. So to be able to see a couple laps behind them definitely helps. And, just get some ideas of where you should be and what works.
Why? What did you notice something specific that they were doing?
I'd say more Peter. I made the joke when he redrew the pole at redraw that he was going to win, just because I kind of saw him when we were on the heat race do a couple things with the car, and watch the car come off a 2 and how much bite it had and how he was still able to put it where we wanted. And I figured that car was going to be dialed all night.
Okay.
So just, it doesn't tell us what we need to do, but that's like a goal. If you get the car to be able to do that, you're going to be fast. It's going to be hard to beat.
Okay. Because a lot of guys have told me too that when you're new like you are, you scrub off a little bit, you kind of shear it sometimes in the corner, and also you might spin your tires a little bit where they don't. Is that right?
The biggest thing I think last week was just, there was a pretty big hole in 1 and 2 that we were kind of forced to drive through. Not sure how hard we can drive these cars through that.
Gotcha.
The drive line and the power. So I kind of just took it easy and probably shaved way too much time off taking it too easy.
Okay.
But it kept the car in one piece. We didn't beat anything up. We didn't break anything. But we probably went a little conservative as far as just not going.
Probably a good way to go on the first week, though, right? If anything, you don't want to go bonsai.
Exactly.
And flip the thing.
Turn some laps, get to race with those guys. And just kind of get used to it and get a feel for it.
So top 10 coming soon then?
We drew like crap tonight, so it's going to be an uphill
So maybe
battle,
not tonight.
But,
Okay.
My goal tonight is to finish in the top 10.
Okay.
I made some changes.
And run all the laps,
Yeah.
not get lapped,
Yep.
all that stuff, right? Get a transfer spot in the heat.
We made some changes to the car this week, kind of going back to what we ran in the Sportsman, just to see how well it'll transfer into this, kind of see what happens and see how it feels.
Beautiful. I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah,
Solid
had a
12th
blast.
place finish. So maybe I'll see you over the scales here sometime
Sounds
soon
good.
then. Dalton Martin, ready to go with the 132 here at Land of Legends.